Okay, Nosphere back at it again with the Bunting tutorial review. This is the other person who got recommended the most in my DMs. Let's check him out. Slight disclaimer, I already did this video yesterday, but the video got corrupted, so let's check some shit out. Just how we talked about this in the previous video when we reviewed Wasted. Bunting is also a similar style YouTuber. He makes sound like XY type videos. He's not been active recently because as far as I can see, the last video he uploaded was 2 years ago, so who knows what happened. Hope he's okay. Yeah, you can see a lot of people in his thumbnails. He also does genre specific stuff as far as I can see, so like freeform bass, hybrid trap, deep dub, blah blah blah. But yeah, let's check some of his stuff out that I didn't already see in the previous attempt of making this video, so let's check shit out.
Hello, this is Bunting, and if your basses suck and are garbage and are kind of worthless like this, you're in the right place. I'll show you how to make them a little saucier like this. Maybe just add a bit of extra oomph to something like this, or even clean up your wubs. Oh, beautiful. Go check out my new song.
That was decent.
So let me demonstrate what not to do with this intentionally atrocious bass. The first mistake people often make is right here. You want your notes to be in the 0 range because that's where the bassy range is.
Good.
Processing, let's remove it, and it might even sound a little better, right? And let's go in Vital and show you where the fatness begins. People have a misconception that post-processing will make or break your sound. It can, but the initial patch has a bigger effect. And in this initial patch, things you have to watch out for is FM and wavetables, right? With a lot of this mid-range. You can generally see it just from this kind of general roundish, squarish shape. You can hear it, right? It sounds a little fatter than.
Yeah, basically the actual wavetable, if it looks or resembles a sine, as in the fundamental shape of the wavetable, that means it has sub.
And rest. And if we look through this wavetable,
and if it's not too busy, it's not gonna have too many high frequencies. So
it has a lot of nicer harmonics in this low range versus, yeah, something like this, right? It looks a lot thinner, and the harmonics and the sound, yeah. Of course, you can go with the old reliable basic shapes. They'll always do you right. But for now, let's just stick with this wavetable and mess with it, right? And how much you have. Because if we have these high amounts of FM, where did the beef go? It's all gone. It's all shifted to the high end, and it is flying away, never to be seen again. Okay? For a nice middle ground, if you really like how the FM sounds, maybe just turn down the amounts just a bit.
Yeah, so as you can see, he knows what he's doing, just like Wasted. These tutorials are much more technical in my opinion. Bunting is really good in terms of explaining how a sound is made. He doesn't get overly technical, which I tend to do. Learning is subjective, so some people might learn a lot from a super informative technical approach. Some people hate it. Bunting is more on the experimental side of bass music, so if you like the slower, deeper, less crammed drops, I definitely recommend you to check him out. I don't know why he's not uploading anymore, but yeah, there's a couple of really cool tutorials in here. He primarily uses Vital as far as I can see. You can check out his Vital tutorials and Ableton growl tutorials. He has some tutorials where he doesn't use external effects. Even the main sound comes from Operator, which is really cool. So
great with filters. Meanwhile, wavetables, we just kind of guess until we get a sound we like. I don't like. So with our rich saw wave harmonics, we'll use this low pass. Already we're creating one peak. We can kind of shape it up with the getting a tone we like. Then let's move to effects. What I really like in the effects is, since we cut out a lot of the frequencies, we can distort to bring it back. But I find the sine fold deformity. And we can even like put the aught on him for the post.
The aught.
And saturate him.
Yeah, you can go crazy with post-processing from there. But yeah, as far as I can see, he knows what he's doing. So give him a shot and check out his videos if you want to dabble in some Vacan type stuff. But yeah, That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Recommend me someone who you think is maybe controversial or someone who beginners need to know about because he is unmissable. Also, quickly want to mention when I do production videos, everything I do is downloadable on my Patreon. So if I say project file is available, stems, presets, racks, or whatever, if you're a patron, it's going to be downloadable for you. If you don't like subscription models though, you can go onto my Patreon and buy individual posts as well. So if you want a specific resource from a specific video, you can definitely just buy that and you don't have to subscribe. It was me, Nosphere, and see you guys on the next one. Peace. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out my website for a lot of high quality Serum and Vital presets and drum samples. You can also support me on Patreon where I upload bass music specific tutorial content every single month. Peace.